So that's 4:30 with Dr. Beer.
How are they doing?
Yeah, okay.
Great. Two besotted parents, one very happy baby. Rhiannon's feeding him and they're bonding really well.
Good.
Morning, ladies.
Morning.
Let's just hope the court make a decision before they have to leave hospital.
Ooh, late night.
Oh, no, it's Rob keeping me awake.
Snoring.
No, he's given evidence in the Treehouse trial.
Those poor kids.
It just goes on, and it's really getting to him. He's not sleeping. I mean, it's over for him, well, for him today, but I don't know how long...
Morning, Mrs. T. Tembe.
Good morning, ladies. We have a very busy day ahead of us, so less of the gossiping. I'm sure you can find something more constructive to do with your time.
Good morning, Mill Health Centre. How can I help?
Jane, it's Emma Reed.
What can I do for you, Emma?
It's about Rhiannon Davis's baby.
There's no decision from the family court yet.
Well, when will they decide?
The initial hearing's today, so I guess it'll be tomorrow at the earliest.
But they're being discharged from hospital this afternoon.
Yeah, I know. I've arranged for a baby Nicholas to go into emergency foster care. I'm going to collect him from the hospital.
Hang on a minute. So, you're going to take the baby away from them, and yet in 24 hours they might get him back? That's...
Paul and Rhiannon have agreed to this, Emma.
Yeah, well, of course they have. They didn't have much choice, did they?
They've taken legal advice. They understand that it's in their best interest to cooperate with social services.
Jane, if you could just see them with him. They're going to be great parents. They just need to be given a chance.
That's your opinion, and if the family court agrees, they'll get that chance. But in the meantime, I have to think about the safety of the baby. Emma, I'm not trying to pretend that this is easy for any of us.
No, I know. All right, well, look, I'm going to go to St. Phil's. I promise I won't get in your way. I know you have a job to do. I just want to give them some moral support.
Okay, fine. Well, I'll see you there then. Emma, look, I've got to go. I've got another call coming in.
A 20-minute recess, then we're back in. Do you want a coffee?
No. So how do you think it's going?
Really well. You're doing great.
You think?
You're making a good impression on the jury, and we haven't got into the mitigating circumstances yet. When we do that, they'll be eating out of your hand. And if you can win them over...
Still not going to be enough to get me off, though, is it?
I can't give guarantees, you know that. But I reckon, at the very least, you'll get a reduced sentence. Perhaps considerably reduced.
You mean I'm still going to prison?
That's still a good result.
Oh, Look, I'm going outside. Need a fag.
Okay, good idea. I'll come and find you in a minute.
Oh, good. You are both here. I wanted a quick word.
Well, fire away. As long as we're not getting fired.
Well, I just wanted to know how you were getting on with reorganizing the files.
Project Paperless.
It is not good.
It is a ginormous task.
Yes, I know. But well, I just thought that we would be a little further along with the first phase by now.
It's not something you can do in dribs and drabs when you're doing the rest of the job.
No, you are right. So maybe we need to devote some time to it when the surgery is closed. This weekend, I can pay you overtime.
I can't. I've got a friend's 40th birthday party in Aberdeen.
And Rob and I have got plans.
All right, well, what about next weekend? Oh, I can help.
Well, I'm taking my cat Jeffrey to the vet first thing, but otherwise...
Well, I can be free then, so...
Good. Well, good, that is settled. Well, we can work on this together.
Can't wait.
Don't be too hard on Mrs. Tempe.
Me? Be hard on her?
It's strange for her, too, being your boss when you used to be colleagues.
How long?
10 minutes.
Okay, thanks.
It's well cute.
How you doing? Good. He's feeding really well. He's got a big appetite like his dad.
I change his nappy.
What, do you want a medal?
How are you two? Hello, Nicholas. He's beautiful.
It's going to be a looker like his mum.
Look, there's no hurry. I'm not just gonna grab him and go. You can take all the time you need.
Who's going to take him?
It's a lovely couple. They fostered over 100 kids, so he'll be really, really well looked after.
I could take some photos of him for you.
Oh, we're all right with what's on the phone already.
Well, I could take some of the three of you together. Hmm?
Reese, it's Benjamin again. Can you call me as soon as you get this? We need you back in court ASAP. Tell me where you are, I'll come and collect you, okay? Bye.
Your client seems to have absconded.
He wouldn't. He's not that stupid. He's just gone for a smoke.
Yeah, the trouble is, he's not come back.
I'll find him. I'll bring him back to court, no problem.
Of course you will. And if he has done a runner, then it's all thanks to you for being so clever to keep him out of custody.
He's in a bail hostel under strict conditions. There's a curfew.
So? If he has absconded, he's not going to go back there, is he?
He hasn't absconded. All right.
Then where is he? Everyone seems to be looking for him. If you have got any idea at all where he might be, you better be quick.
He's just collecting himself. I'll just go and...
Knock, knock.
Come in.
Tea and biscuits.
Thank you, Dr. Carter, but you do not have to make me tea.
Well, you made me tea often enough. Now, I can stand and have a cup if you're not too busy. You trying your hand at modern art?
I'm thinking of redecorating the office. Yeah, I need to decide on a color. Well, why don't you stay and help me choose?
Shall I be mother?
It's not too late. Reese, this is salvageable. If we go back to court right now, I can fix it. If you stay here, it's only going to make your situation worse.
I'm not going back.
And what is the alternative? Reese, I'm on your side. I want to help you, but I can't do it here. Just come back to court with me. Come on.
Give me your phone.
Now! What are you doing?
Shut up. Stay there. If you try to leave, or go and get help, or come one step closer, he's the one that is gonna get hurt.
All right. That's all right.
Give me your handcuffs.
What? No, Reese!
Shut up! Give me your handcuffs.
Now!
So close it gets in the head!
No! Don't!
Listen. Shut up. Listen. You stay there. You stop talking!
But this isn't going to help.
Not one word.
Are you trying to expunge all traces of Anthony?
No. This always reminds me of Mr. Bellamy. Now it is time for me to move on. Make a new start. Well, we all do. No, I do not think about Mr. Hucker.
Oh, I do. He made me feel stupid and incompetent. It's frightening how easily someone can do that.
Yes, well, that man was very manipulative.
And to you too?
Yes, but he did not win. So we do not have to worry about him. No, this color is quite lovely. It is definitely a contender.
Can I sit down? So what's the plan now? It's pretty obvious what it was before. Skip bail, go to ground, disappear.
Could have done it too. And you'd never have found me. Then Benny Boy turns up. You followed him here, didn't you? And you let him straight here!
The longer this goes on, the more trouble you're going to be in. Let him go. Taking a hostage isn't going to help.
It might. I'm not going back to court.
Why not?
Smart ass here can't keep me out of prison.
Well, it's going to be a lot more difficult now, isn't it?
You find this funny?
No, I don't. Reese, I am trying to help. We can all walk out of here safely.
If I go back to court, I'll end up inside. I can't go to prison.
Been to prison before, and you can obviously handle yourself.
The last time was a young offenders. That's nothing. Treehouse has been in the news, on TV. How long do you think that I would last in a real prison?
You would be a vulnerable prisoner. You'd be segregated. It's the prison officer's responsibility to keep you safe.
They won't! They don't care! I know what will happen to me. I should have just killed him. And made a run for it.
Talk sense, Reese. Do you really think that if you kill a lawyer or a police officer, you're going to get away with it? No chance. You will spend much longer inside. It's a mandatory life sentence. Don't make things worse for yourself.
Who says it'd be worse? Better to be a convicted murderer than a convicted paedophile. Yeah. That could work for me.
How are you finding the job?
Oh, well, it is challenging. But I have learned a great deal. Not everyone shares my vision, of course.
Karen and Valerie.
I do not want to point the finger.
I know you want what's best for the practice, but go easy on the staff. Take them with you.
Thank you, Dr. Carter, for your company and your advice.
Have you chosen a colour?
Yes. I think it will be Hawaii Beach. It reminds me of the sky over Botswana first thing in the morning.
Botswana blue.
Botswana blue. Yes. Yes, that is the one.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry about that. Maybe it's time.
Rhiannon's not here.
Where is she?
Nicholas wouldn't settle, so she's taken him for a walk. I thought she would be back by now, but...
You think I'm some random psycho?
No, I don't. I was in court, remember? Listening to your defence.
You don't know the half of it.
That's maybe because you did a runner halfway through. But seeing as none of us are going anywhere, why don't you tell me now?
I recruited kids for Mal. I was good at it. I could always spot The ones who were vulnerable, been abused. Because I know what that's like. I was sleeping rough when I was 12. Safer than going home. I know the places where kids go. All I had to do was be nice to them. I'd buy them pizza, fags, beer, look after them, nothing else. I didn't do what those girls said I did to them. They're lying. I thought I was doing them a favour.
Really? Handing them over to Mal?
I didn't know why Mal wanted them.
Honestly?
Honest to God, I didn't. I thought he wanted kids to carry money or drugs. Or he was gonna train them up to steal. People do.
Yeah, they do.
He wanted me to find kids. I found them. I thought they'd be safe. They'd earn money. When I found out what was happening to them, it was too late. I was trapped. Like them.
You wasn't locked in a house.
Well, I might as well have been. I was terrified of Mal. Everyone was. I couldn't go against him. I saw what happened to people when they did. Like your friend. Andy.
Yeah, that is true.
I couldn't go to the police. I knew Mal had the copper on the payroll. Look, I was trying to work out what to do when you lot raided the house and you arrested us all. I never had a chance.
I've asked the ward staff to contact hospital security. They're going to look for her in their CCTV as well.
I just thought she was taking him for a walk. I mean, she hasn't taken any of his stuff. Paul, do you know where she might be?
You're acting like she's abducted him. Well, she wouldn't do that, neither of us would. I thought you were supposed to be on our side.
I am.
Our solicitor said that we should cooperate with social services, and we are doing. We have.
Paul, no one's accusing you.
Well, it sounds like you're accusing Rhiannon, and she wouldn't do it, I'm telling you.
What?
You want to know something funny? Mal was more like a dad to me than anyone else.
Even though you said you were terrified of him?
I was. But I was grateful too. I was on the streets when he found me. He took me in, gave me a place. He cared about me in his own way. Whatever else he did.
You think so?
He never abused me. Never did anything sexual. He never even tried.
Of course he didn't. You're not a kid. As far as McBride and his friends are concerned, you are way too old. Oh, come on, Reese, you're not stupid. He never cared about anyone. Did he say you were special? Is that what he told you?
Shut up.
No, you shut up. Listen. How it sounds to me is that he groomed you, he used you, and now you are stuffed, because I can't see him running to your rescue. That's your defence. So get back to court and fight your case. Fight for yourself.
It's too late.
It's not. You haven't murdered anyone. McBride used you like he used everyone else, like he used all those kids. And while ever you are here, you are screwed. He's won. So go and give evidence against him. Get him locked up. You owe that to yourself and you owe that to them kids.
What about him?
Well, you let him go. You do that and I'll help you. We all walk out of here.
Go back to court? After all this?
Yes, yeah, you can do that. You just tell the court exactly what you've just told me.
You must think I'm stupid. Smashed it!
No, my phone! Stop moving! Stay.
Yeah. Please. And an ambulance.
Stay still.
I know that you have both been working very hard. So I have bought you some cakes.
Choubal's my favourite.
I just wanted to talk to you about our new paperless regime. I have taken on board what you have said, Mrs. Hollins. King's Green has been paperless for quite some time, so I have talked to somebody about how they did it. They had specialist admin staff. So I am thinking of doing the same.
Oh, that would be a load off our backs.
Does that mean you don't need us next weekend?
Oh, yes, I do. And you will still get overtime. I think we just need to know exactly how much work there is still left to do.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Tenby, really, because we don't want to be difficult. We want to make this work as well.
Good. Now, I would like to, talk about some other initiatives. I want to introduce a new admin procedures.
Paul, I'm afraid I need you to sign this form.
We've got to give him up. He agreed.
Just here, please.
Can't we just take him on? Just till the cops decide, and if they say we can't keep him, then we'll give him up, I promise, but not yet, please.
If we give him up now, we've got more chance of getting him back later. That's what they said, didn't they?
We won't get him back. You saw them. They don't trust me with him for 5 minutes. They're never going to let me keep him.
Rhiannon, that's not true.
It is. I just wish you'd taken him as soon as he was born. Wish you'd never let me see him or hold him, because that would have been so much easier for this.
Come on, please. Let me take him.
Rhiannon, I'm so sorry. I need you to sign this as well.
Be good, little man. Yeah?
Please let me take you both home. That's the least I can do.
No. Just go, because you're as bad as them.
Better get going. Get him settled. Poor little boy.
Online repeat prescriptions, electronic transfer of scripts to pharmacies.
And automated check-in. That makes us sound like an airport.
We did all these things at King's Green and it worked. And I'm sure we can make it work here.
What about elderly patients, people who don't use the internet?
We will still see patients in person.
People want to talk to a human, not a machine. And when they do talk to someone, it makes them feel better.
If we do routine tests online, it will free up more time to see patients. Well, this is how it worked at King's Green.
It is a lot of changes all at once. Do you think we could do a little bit at a time?
Yeah, but why wait? Well, I really do want to move on. Well, look, we can talk about this more when I initiate it. I just wanted to give you two the heads up. So please, I take the cakes. I bought them for you.
How are you doing?
Dislocated shoulder, cracked ribs. Could have been worse. Look, thanks. You probably saved my life.
You going to make a formal complaint?
Of course I am. I'm not that much of a pushover. Obviously, I'll have to withdraw as his defence counsel. Someone else will take on the case. It's frustrating. I worked bloody hard for Reese. Thought we built a rapport.
Actually, I'm pleased that you're not defending him anymore.
Yeah, because I was doing a good job. Might even have got him off.
Yeah, but he knew exactly what was going on. He was part of it. He recruited the kids, and he passed them on to McBride.
That's for the prosecution to prove.
That's true. That's who Reese really is. You should know that. You've got the injuries to prove it.
Look, whatever he's done to me or anyone else, everything he said about his childhood was true. It's on record.
Yeah, and that's a terrible thing. That shouldn't happen to any child. But he used that to manipulate people, to make people sorry for him. He manipulated you.
No, he didn't. I mean...
Look, I know it's your job, OK, but out of interest, if you would have got him off, does that make you happy? Because from our point of view, we can spend sometimes years building up a case against an abuser, against a rapist. We get him to court, and then the system, and people like you allow them back out on the street so they can do it again.
So what's your solution?
I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but prison is supposed to reform and rehabilitate. Maybe that's the only way of giving him a chance. Anyway, I should let you rest. You can make a statement tomorrow. Take care.
Yeah. See you on the next case.
Yeah.
You should not leave the plate on the counter. It looks very slovenly. Right, I will see you both bright and early tomorrow morning. Good night.
Sing.
Homeless, homeless, moonlight sleeping on a midnight lane.
The time has come for the great adventure to begin.
I'm trying to keep you healthy and safe.
You think you know everything, but you don't know anything. Get lost.
I can't do this. What are you going on with me?
It's gonna be okay. Question is, Danny boy, what are you prepared to do about it this time?